My name is Russell Shrauner. I am an associate heading up our Midland office at the Potts Law Firm. I decided to become an attorney when I was growing up in Midland, Texas. I saw a lot of folks who were going out working very hard every day for these companies and making them lots of money. And they would get injured on the workplace. And I saw so many people, when they would get injured, their employers were contacting risk management before they call an ambulance. And I knew then that something wasn't right. And so I just made the opportunity for myself to come and advocate for those folks. Focusing on personal injury was important for me because I get to represent real people going through real hardships. You hear a lot of these disputes going on about people upset because of words somebody said, but when you've met somebody in the hospital and they've lost a loved one or they're missing a leg, you realize what real problems look like, and that's the kind of person or people that I want to fight for. I get the most satisfaction out of my job when I can help somebody through a real hard, difficult time. I know that people stay up in the late hours of the night worrying how they're going to cover their medical bills. They worry how they're going to get their vehicle back. They worry about their loved ones going through the same injuries. And I get a lot of satisfaction out of knowing that I can help them through that. At the end of a case, if somebody can come out with no medical bills, those are all paid off, and they've never cut me a check, that's pretty special. So cases aren't won and lost in a single moment. You have to break each case down to the most granular level that you can. You need to be able to identify all the players and everybody who you could possibly hold accountable. And that just takes a lot of diligent and relentless effort at figuring out all the different facets of the case. If you hire me, you get the backing of a national firm with a local presence. You get a local attorney who's got the experience to represent you in small towns or big cities. You also get somebody who grew up out here in West Texas doing the same kind of hard, intense labor. We call it the black collar mentality of getting up very early. I bring that mentality into the workplace. I think there's two parts that I would consider my favorites. One is that I get to represent people and I get to help them through a very hard time. Second, I tell people all the time, I have the coolest job in the legal profession because my clients never cut me a check directly. I'm collecting from somebody else and I'm giving them money. If you're watching this and you think you have a case, you should contact the Potts Law Firm. We'll set up a consultation at a time and place convenient for you.